Clinical trials depend on accurate, standardized, and traceable data. But converting a protocol into an eCRF remains highly manual. Teams design fields, define validation rules, and map data to CDISC CDASH. Even a small amendment can affect forms, mappings, and downstream analysis. We created Codex Clinical Form Studio, a reusable plugin of specialized skills, not a single prompt. After protocol upload, the orchestrator skill coordinates analysis, form design, CDASH mapping, clinical review, testing, and deployment. Every stage has defined inputs, outputs, and human approval. The orchestrator invokes the protocol analysis skill, while GPT-5.6 provides medical and logical reasoning. GPT-5.6 identifies forms, fields, data types, units, required conditions, options, and validation rules. It converts these findings into structured YAML, the single source of truth. Clinical users review the specification through a web interface instead of editing application code. Clinical users can modify fields, required conditions, numeric limits, and selectable options. The orchestrator then invokes the CDASH mapping skill. GPT-5.6 evaluates each field in its protocol context, ranks relevant CDASH candidates, and explains each recommendation. AI provides suggestions, but the clinical professional makes the final mapping decision. After approval, the form generation skill converts YAML into a standardized JSON model. The JSON to HTML renderer creates an executable eCRF with controls, required settings, allowed values, ranges, and validation behavior. The form is deployed first to a validation environment for clinical review. Codex turns the approved specification into maintainable engineering work. The orchestrator directs Codex to update the application, generate database migrations, create p-test and playwright tests, and validate the form in a real browser. When a test fails, Codex traces the issue to the YAML specification, renderer, or application, applies a correction, and runs regression tests again. A new protocol version triggers the version comparison skill. It finds added, removed, and modified fields, plus changes to rules, options, and CDASH mappings. Every protocol amendment becomes clear and traceable. GPT 5.6 interprets protocols and reasons about CDISC mappings. Codex implements, tests, fixes, and prepares GitHub pull requests. After approval, CI/CD deploys the eCRF to production. The workflow is a reusable plugin. Human approval remains required at every critical clinical decision.